Okay, let's take a look at today's lesson. We are doing Riemann sums using trapezoidal approximations. So Riemann sums is calculating the area under a curve of a given function on a closed interval. And for this particular problem, it's going to be on the interval from 1 to 6. So this problem here is f of x is equal to the square root of x minus 1, given by this function right here. And we know in general that to find the area of a trapezoid, we're going to do 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times height. So what you're going to do is you're going to end up flipping the page around so that f of 1 right here and f of 2 is going to actually be the sides or the bases of your trapezoid, as you can see here. So let's color code this. So we're cutting across here from f of 1 to f of 2 and shading in this region. Then we're using f of 2 to f of 3 on this given interval, and that is going to be the inside of our second trapezoid, given by this. Then we're going to do f of 3 and f of 4 divided by 2 multiplied times the change in x, aka the height, and we're going to solve for this area, and so on and so forth. And so let's put that into a formula right after I shade this purple area. So what you're solving for is the change in x is actually going to be equal to the height that you're using. So we're going to do 1/2 f of 1 plus f of 2 times change in x, where our change in x is equal to the height is equal to 1. So that equation is going to give you this area, plus 1/2 f of 2 plus f of 3 times change in x, plus 1/2 f of 3 plus f of 4 times change in x, plus 1/2 f of 4 plus f of 5 times change in x, and then the last one, plus 1/2 f of 5, f of 5 plus f of 6 times change in x. And you're going to use the initial equation and plug these x numbers back in. So when you solve for it, your area is about, you're going to take out, first let's take out the change in x and 1/2, because that's used in each and every part of the problem. So you're going to do change in x over 2 times, there's only one f of x in all these equations, so f of 1, there's 2 f of 2's, so plus 2 f of 2's, and 2 f of 3's, 2 f of 4's, and 2 f of 5's, as you can see. So we're going to write all that out. Oh, keep forgetting the f of 5. And then only one f of 6, so you're going to do plus f of 6. And you're going to plug the numbers back in. So your f of 1 minus 1 square root is just 0, 0. 2 minus 1 is 1, square root of 1 is 1 times 2 is going to be 1, 2. f of 3 minus 1 is square root of 2 times 2 is 2 square root of 2, and so on and so forth. So this is going to be 2 root 3, this one's going to be 4, and this is going to be root 5. So plug it back in. And you're going to plug this into your calculator, or you can add it up. You should be able to add it up, and you're going to get 7.264. And that is your final answer using Riemann sums trapezoidal approximation.